All right, so today making it 11 days since Omoyele Sowore came out to say he's going to discontinue the case, the criminal case that was filed on my behalf against B-Lord, which made B-Lord to be remanded at the Kuje Correctional Center. So Omoyele Sowore, when the case broke out, when the news broke out, Sowore came out to say he will discontinue the case. He told Masha to leave the case, which I was surprised because he would have called me behind to say, Aburo, what is going on? But he won't show power. And that is why I decided to embarrass him that he does not even really have the power. He tried to blackmail that it's oppression and blah, blah, blah. Till now, you have not proven that there is oppression anywhere. But surprisingly, why am I talking about this case? For the past 3 days now, Sowore have not spoken about B-Lord again. All his boys, they don't go back to their base. Even this gay boy, this boy, where they do Nollywood for Asaba, they don't go back. I see a video of him when he go back. Do you understand? Ordinarily, B-Lord for don't come out. I get watching brief for this case. B-Lord for don't come out because on Monday, they don't give reports. Say B-Lord no well. He was seriously ill. They put him with hardened criminals. You know they used to that kind of environment. So he falls sick. Because of that, they had to move former Accountant General of the Federation out of segregation and put B-Lord in his prison cell so that B-Lord will adjust to that environment. You understand? So I just look Sowore when Sowore come and say, oh, B-Lord is resting, blah, 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 all those stuff. I just look them, they laugh. All of that because you won't push a narrative. And also because Sowore get your personal vendetta and I go post them online. Secondly, I want you all to know that B-Lord's main lawyer don't they call since so that they will look for a way to settle this matter. Now why they look all of them, they laugh, say, okay, I be B-Lord lawyer, they try play game. Which one show already they talk, say B-Lord say no level. But B-Lord, your own lawyer, they call from back, say they won't settle matter. You don't understand. But anyways, I've spoken to Barrister Marshall and if they file for bail application, we are not going to oppose. Then it should not be in the hand of the law. You understand? Now let's go back to this case and let me show you who Sowore really is and why he's coming into this case. First things first, this thing is shouting oppression. Have you people read the charge? Sowore knows the law that if the court remand you, no human being on earth can remove you. He knows all those ones where they go do now clout to the chase. He's trying to get the Igbo people on his side because he don't go fuck up for Alex Oti matter. When he go to say Alex Oti of Abia State, no they work. So that is why I enter this case. He won't make sure say he balance himself. Because when he talk about Alex Oti, people cuss him very well. So he won't use me take balance, and also he won't push his own agenda against me. Now this case where they call illegal, read the charge. Let me start with showing you the charges. Have you read the charge? And the counts. Read the count charge. Count 1, I will underline it. Count 1 talked about fraudulently, dishonestly. When he talks, say, I approve viewpoint app. As you can see, fraudulently said I approve viewpoint app. Count 2 talked about impersonation. Count 3 talk about when he false pretense, say he defraud people, members of the public, by saying that they come this thing. Join up for bronze gadget rally. So it's all there. There's nothing like that. Now when B-Lord was taken to court on the first day, this Justice Ajimogobia, when Sowore and his people, they tried to defame her and lie against the woman. The judge is one of the most fair judges I've ever seen. Not because of say that they do my case. Guess what? B-Lord was invited multiple times by the police. B-Lord refused to come. He refused to honor the invitation. They invited him multiple times, respectfully, he refused to come. Then they were forced to go to Anambra and bring him. Do you understand? They went to Anambra to bring him and they brought him to court. The day B-Lord was presented in court, the judge said, where is the lawyer of the defendant? Police said, he had an opportunity to bring the lawyer, he didn't come with his lawyer. The judge said she cannot go on with the case. She told them that she's going to be stepping on democracy in Nigeria if she goes on with this case. That B-Lord is entitled to a lawyer, and if there's no lawyer, they are not going to move on with the case. And because B-Lord had been previously invited and refused to honor the invitation multiple times, that's why he was remanded at the police station. They told him to go to the police station. The next day, they brought him back to court. That time, his lawyer was present. Now, when the lawyer was present, they read his charge to him. And they read his charge, he pleaded not guilty. When he pleaded not guilty, for the case to start, the case was adjourned to on the 27th. And already, you know, if they let B-Lord go, B-Lord no go come back. Because they don't invite him, he don't show, he don't jump bail. invited him, he refused to come. And when his own lawyer filed for bail application hearing, it was too ripe, it was unripe, it was too fresh. There was no time for the judge to listen again. That's why he was remanded. So Omoyele Sowore knows this thing, but in order to push his own agenda against very dark man that he never liked before, and I will show you proof. And he vex say I do one thing. Make I show you what Sowore dey vex. Where he used this Bilod case, won't take it one score, and he has embarrassed himself. Now, did you people know that all these ones where people they talk say I be APC tool, APC puppet, or na Sowore start am? 2023 when very dark man blow. By 2024, I don't get momentum, serious momentum. Do you know what Sowore did with Sahara Reporters? Sowore went to go and publish this news, which surprised me because Sowore na person when I dey respect. I can't wonder what happened. This was Sowore posted on the 30th of September 2024. Very dark man, a puppet planted by the establishment by Sydney Usman Godwin. I was surprised. On the 30th was when they published this. As you all know, by this time election never even dey come. Do you understand? 2024, this is almost 2 years ago. Sowore started this whole thing. That very dark man is working with APC. Now Sowore started. He decided to put a stigma on me because since he said this boy they grow and a lot of people like him. But guess what? When he did this thing then, I just screenshot and clip and nobody talk. Make I be observe and whether I'm a mistake. But it was deliberate because a lot of things what they don't do over the time, I don't observe them. You see, so nobody today starts. All these things, you see him as a perfect opportunity to come attack very dark man. That's why I was shouting oppression. But you read the charge. Oppress her. Due process was followed. Again, if you read the comments that time, people were surprised by Sahara Reporters. Read the comments when they posted this. The first person said, just wasted dramas here. Go start something impactful like VDM and save us this nonsense grammar. The word have evolved from mere expression to action time because VDM will pull out action. Children no go school, go protest. School break, we go renovate. People scam. They scam people, go collect the money. We do action. We use our money to fight case. They write petition on behalf of people to help people. The people know this. See another comment. Sahara and useless news are 5 and 6. What do you mean by puppet? All these half-baked journalists are just looking for people to read their gibberish. Another person said, I keep wondering why we like creating case when there's none. Let's allow people do their work and stop escalating and enlarging this issue. Which establishment planted VDM? Go straight to the point and allow us understand where you are pointing to. VDM is fighting for justice and nothing more. Those fingered are fighting back. Our journalists are the tool to defend corruption in Nigeria. Big shame on Sydney Usman Godwin. This was Sowore's people. This is when the whole origin of very dark man they work for APC now here starts. Because I have a mind of my own. Maybe Sowore thought that because that time when I go this thing, all of them they come out, they protest. Even if I will give 100% shout out to Barrister DG and Kefiano Autos. Because now Kefiano, after that Kefiano took, I follow Kefiano and so he carried the former IG work by Arase. Kefiano took 2 trucks of food stuff and go and give it to appreciate him. The man even refused to come down. Do you understand? But of course, he claimed him. So after then, I think Sowore say I go dey wear a cap, they follow him up and down. But I have a mind of my own. I've watched you people do this thing for years. I don't think you people have achieved what I want to see. That is why I started moving in my own path and what I believe in. By God's grace, I got the people that believe in my movement, and they are not happy about it. That's why they decided to put something on me. And since then, Sowore continue. Not just that. Also, there's this case about a federal high court judge. Yes, a federal high court judge. What Sowore do? Sahara Reporters blackmailed this judge. They were defaming this judge. Now, this is what they published. Nigerian couple accused Justice Shegu Bello of weaponizing police in 100 million investment dispute. Petition Inspector General of Police over abuse of power. Now, this particular case, I did this case around April. I think around April last year. Sowore was not happy because I want Sahara Reporters. What happened in this case? This judge, there's a guy called Conde that knows this judge. He went to approach the judge. That he got a contract with FIRS, Federal Inland Revenue, to supply some things. Then the woman said, how much do you need? He said 100 million. Judge said, I'm a civil servant. Where do I get 100 million from? I know they collect bribe. I don't collect money to twist case. I am a straight judge. I can't get, where will I say 100 million? I'm a civil servant. But don't worry, since you say this contract is from FIRS and it's legit, let's look for somebody that will invest. She spoke to her brother, and her brother spoke to some investors. Now, the investors, they were doing their thing, the woman passed. Not knowing that this Conde went behind the judge to go and meet those people and use the judge's name to collect 100 million from the people. This is the transfer that the people made. The judge never made a transfer. Now, eventually, after months, the people now came to the judge and said, the person you said you should come and collect money from us, he is not responding to us anymore. Then the woman said, I never sent anybody. Then they now told her Conde. She now called the Conde and said, why would you use my name to go and collect money? The guy now said, I know it is your money. And if you talk, I will post it and I will let Nigerians know. They should ask you that where did you get 100 million naira from? Next thing, this woman wrote a petition.